This little house has been on the market for over 3 months.
Wow, there is a lot of furniture in here. Do you show your house like this?
Yeah.
It does look a bit like you've got 2 teenagers squatting in there. Cannot sell a house that looks like this.
I bought a new house before I sold my old one. Foolish. I'm starting to get into a bit of a panic.
In an ideal world, houses would just sell themselves. But guess what? It's not. So it's up to you and your real estate agent to do the hard work and make your house sell. You've got to research your market and make sure that your home appeals to that target market. Declutter. In most cases, that means losing 30% of your current belongings. Make it as turnkey as possible, i.e., do all the work so the new buyers feel they can just walk in as is. Patricia's house is packed to the rafters. Her 2-bedroom bungalow is home to 4 kids, 2 of Patricia's daughters and 2 nephews who attend a school nearby. Located in a really nice suburb of Toronto and near every desirable amenity, it's a wonder why this little house has been on the market for over 3 months.
So the asking price is $489,000.
Which is in tune with the market, but no one is biting. Houses down the road have sold for over the asking price. And to make matters worse, Patricia's bought a house that closes in less than a month. So I am really worried.
It's a great area, and I'm actually not moving that far from here because I do love the area. I just need a little bit more space. We'll have some pasta for dinner.
Yeah?
I bought a new house before I sold my old one. Foolish. It's too much pressure, and I was just really confident, and my bubbles burst.
I really feel for Patricia, because she's made that brave but, well, risky decision to buy before she's sold. The house has been on for 3 months and there's been no offers, so the time is ticking and the pressure is just piling on. So I better go and find out why. So this is the home.
This is my home. Yes,
the home that's been on the market for 3 months with not a single offer.
I don't know why.
Because it's got great natural light.
Yeah, it's a nice house.
An interesting colour, not necessarily one I'd have chosen, but...
Well, it's my favorite color, actually. Green, and it's one of my favorite shades of green.
Wow, there is a lot of furniture in here. It's a bit of an assault course.
For 5 people.
Now I kind of see why you've got a 10-seater table.
Right, we sit down to eat all the time as a family, and they have a few friends.
So this is the master bedroom.
Yeah, this is my room.
This is a really good sized room. It's just it's a pity there's no built-in closet.
Yeah, well, we changed the bathroom a bit and removed the closet, and then we put this, and it serves its purpose.
The curtains are a little gothic.
I don't like to have any light when I'm sleeping, so it keeps it really black.
As expected in a bungalow of this size, there are 2 bedrooms on the main floor. The second bedroom is a good size, but the hot pink, while great for kids, might put off some buyers. The kitchen is a manageable size, and aside from the cluttered surfaces, it's in good shape.
And you have the most hugest yard back there.
It's great. The kids love it. They have their swing set back there, and they play out there, and we have a nice big deck, and in the summer we have the chairs and barbecues out there.
So far, aside from some over-furnishing and clutter, it seems that this house should have sold by now. But this being a bungalow, the basement is very important and could be a potential make or break aspect of a property like this. Let's see what they've got hiding downstairs.
And this is the main sitting area in the basement. Kids play.
How tall are your nephews?
Yeah, Matthew's tall. He's 6'1".
Ow.
He bangs it once in a while, but
I suppose you get used to
getting
it.
used to it, yeah.
And presumably this is home office?
Yeah, this is what I use as my office. You could use it as a small bedroom.
And then is this the boys' dorm?
Yep.
Typical boys' room.
Yeah, this is the guys. Well, this is actually clean for them.
I think you need to have a chat with them. I think we've done our tour now. Then we should go upstairs for a chat.
Okay.
First of all, this is the place where people walk in for the first time, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 small tables.
Right, but you can, I mean, these are Wow, that's not a table. That's
What is it?
thing. You put
A broken ottoman. But this is the first thing that people see when they come into the house. And I know you need a big table, but you're
Right.
not going to need a big table in the next 2 weeks. You're
Well,
not
I mean,
gonna...
we have to eat dinner still.
Yeah, you have to eat dinner, but if we put a table that could seat 5 people in, you can still eat dinner. Do you show your house like this? And I'm not trying to get at you, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why this house isn't selling.
Well, I mean, not exactly like this.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the house is ever changing.
Yeah.
When there's people in here, we
Yeah.
tidy it up, and you know, something gets moved. I mean, it's not a museum.
I do think this room, although green is your favourite colour, I think maybe we can consider a repaint in here.
Oh yeah, you don't find it calming, relaxing kind of color?
Slightly reminds me of cabbage that has been boiled too long. And also, the pink room is too pink. Downstairs is a great size room. We've got to make it more of a feature, because at the moment,
Yeah.
it does look a bit like you've got 2 sort of teenagers squatting in there. Yeah, but you just got to say to them, look, you know, you've got to work with me for 2 weeks.
Right.
So we've got to make it look more young professional rather than families.
Okay.
Because I think that's the target market for this property. It is amazing how unimaginative people are when they go around houses. And they're very bad at looking beyond people's items of furniture or beyond their colour choices or beyond clutter. It's difficult to see the potential in this house, and there is a lot of potential. For the next couple of weeks, just don't think of this as your home anymore. And I know that's a really hard emotional step, but we've got to think of this as like a product, trying to market it. And we're just trying to get this house sold as soon as possible. And I know it seems tough, and I come into your house and go, this is wrong, but I think it's a great house. And, you know, it shouldn't have been on the market for 3 months.
No, well, I agree with you. I don't know why people didn't see past that.
If your house has been on the market for 3 months and you haven't received a single offer and it's a buoyant market, you really should be asking yourself some questions. I've had a look around Patricia's house. I know why it's not selling, but it's always good to get a second opinion, so I'm off to speak to the real estate agent, Wendy, and see what she thinks. So, Wendy, I've got my suspicions on why this house isn't selling, but I'd love to hear yours.
People have a hard time looking beyond Patricia's furniture and what is actually in this house to see that it could be a lot more functionable given the right furniture, the right paint colors, and so on.
I have to ask, just because after 40 viewings, like being on for 3 months, do you think the asking price is a bit toppy or not?
I don't think the price point is terribly off its mark. I think this is a very desirable neighborhood. The lot size is great, the house is great. We just need to emphasize its good points.
What's been the biggest problems with viewings?
Either the boys are home or the whole family's home. We have to clear out the house and allow people to feel free to roam around and feel comfortable. I guess Patricia needs to realize that it's not always convenient when you have your house on the market to have people come through.
She doesn't have any choice. She's already bought a house, so she's just going to have to suck it up for 2 weeks.
Yes, I agree. So we do have to get the ball rolling with this one, and we do have to get it sold.
Well, I've spoken to Wendy inside, and we both definitely agree on this one. The family is the main obstacle to selling this house. We've got to get Patricia thinking our way and get the kids outside when we're doing viewings, because otherwise this house, it's just not going to sell anytime soon. I've really got to help change Patricia's approach to selling her home. I'm sure she'll come around once she sees this fabulous comparable home in the neighbourhood that sold quickly. So, as you can see, it's a very similar layout to your house.
It looks nice, spacious.
It is spacious. I think you get a sense of that just because there's not so much furniture, it's very decluttered. This house is very similar to Patricia's, right down to the colour scheme, but the big difference is this one is clean and clutter-free, which makes for a fantastic first impression. Did you know that within the first minute of a home tour, up to 60% of buyers' decisions have already been made? Like it or not, that's how a potential buyer's mind works. So if you're selling your home in a competitive market, a bad first impression might mean no sale. It's quite calm, don't you think, the whole house?
Yeah, it is. It's nice and relaxing. Less furniture, little furniture, and so it makes the rooms look nice and spacious and cleared.
I want to show you into the basement. Same kind of size. This is the equivalent of the boys' room. The big difference is you can actually see floor, and it's very tidy. Obviously, there's nothing in here.
Yeah,
but
an empty room.
It's an empty room, but you know, there's not a couple of unmade beds and bits of grass and like CDs and all that stuff.
I know I sound like a broken record sometimes, but clutter and over-furnishing is a big no-no for a few reasons, really. Aside from the simple fact that clutter-free looks good and clutter looks bad, visual clutter is stressful to be around and it can trigger subconscious negative emotions for people.
The thing about this house is it's been cleverly done because it's very easy to imagine yourself living here. It is a turnkey property. A couple can walk in and won't feel that they have to do a lot of work. It's decluttered, it's calm. And it's been very successful because it was sold in a week.
Wow, that's good.
I'm really hoping that seeing a place like this will inspire Patricia and motivate her to put in the extra effort needed to make her house sellable. But I think general contractor Anthony Sayers will have some ideas that will win Patricia over once and for all.
I love this house. You're on to a winner.
Absolutely.
It's just, it's not showing well at the moment.
Okay.
Anthony here is going to save the day.
Good.
Yeah. Woohoo! So what are you doing upstairs?
I think we're gonna start by pretty much neutralizing the colors that you have upstairs, and I'll just brighten everything up and just make the space feel much bigger than what it actually is, right?
Okay.
The master bedroom, you have a big armoire that's taking up a lot of space as you walk in, so we'll get rid of that. And I was gonna build a corner closet for you, that way you can have storage.
Yeah.
Anthony's got big plans for down here, and they're making me a little nervous, so why don't you tell Patricia?
I'd like to raise the ceiling.
Right, yeah.
I'd like to dig the floor.
Sure.
But we can't.
Of course, yeah.
You have this wall that separates the two rooms, so I was gonna open that up and build some built-ins
Oh, neat.
that will separate the two rooms, and
Excellent.
then that way we can get rid of this big chunky furniture and put all your electronics into the new built-in.
Good idea. Yeah, that's great.
And it'll kind of open up the rooms, you know, give it a better flow.
Right.
So, on that note, I think we better get to it.
Yes. we got a lot of work to
Absolutely.
do.
Packing.
I think Anthony's got some great ideas that are going to help this house appeal to potential buyers. But we've got an ocean of clutter and furniture to move before we can even start thinking about the real work. In fact, people routinely underestimate the amount of effort and time it takes to prepare your home for a makeover. It can be the hardest part of the job, so remember to allow ample time for it.
It's crazy. There's people all over, and I'm thinking, we've got to get this stuff out. We don't have a lot of time to get this thing done.
Patricia's right, we've got our hands full with this one. To get this house sellable, we're going to need a lot of elbow grease and maybe a little midnight oil. Well, it's been a long night, but we've certainly made some progress. Might be a good time to give Patricia a sneak preview of our design plan.
The color is, it's the same color as the ceiling and the baseboard and the trim.
I think the main thing is the furniture's going to be smaller in here.
It's chaos. I can't imagine you're going to have this finished by tomorrow. And this is all painted. Yeah. Like, this is finished. This is the color. Dude, it's the same color as the living room now. And so is the bathroom?
Yeah.
Doesn't appeal to me. It needs some life. There's no contrast with anything.
Wow. Don't laugh.
Yeah. Well, it's destroyed. The basement is destroyed.
Yeah, but look round there.
Wow, the wall's gone.
Yeah, the wall's
One
gone.
room now.
Yeah.
And so this is where you guys want to put the TV entertainment
Yeah, this is where we're going
unit
to put the
thing?
entertainment space.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming along, but it's got a long way to go. So good luck to everyone. I can't believe this mess. There's no way these guys are gonna finish this.
Our design plan may not be Patricia's cup of tea, but deep down inside, I'm sure that even Patricia understands that it's not about her anymore. It's about pleasing the target market.
How's it going?
Good.
Well, I hope
look?
it's like Mary Poppins' purse, you know, really small, but you can fit masses in there.
It's a walk-in closet still. Look.
Yeah, and I'm the Pope. But no, it's not huge, but it does make the room look much, much bigger. Fantastic. Well, I think it's an improvement. Less bulky, definitely.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okie dokie. Thanks, Anthony.
Okay, no problem.
A focused design plan will make this house sellable, just like it did for this comparable home in the neighborhood. Notice the sight lines in this gorgeous living and dining area. Not only do they draw your eye to the different areas of the house, but there's nothing blocking you from getting there. This is a stark contrast to Patricia's house, which was an obstacle course of furniture and clutter, literally burying the potential of the space. When showing your home, your bedrooms have to be ready to be lived in. This bedroom has no clutter, no bright colors, and no people. In this case, the basement wasn't dressed, but it wasn't a mess. Potential buyers must have been able to imagine themselves there because someone bought this house for over asking price in just 12 days. Back at Patricia's house, we've made great strides towards this house becoming sellable. It's been proven that new designs have helped sell other similar homes in the neighborhood, and with that in mind, I think Patricia's finally convinced that it will help sell hers as well.
Slip covers are, you know, they save so much time and money because instead of buying a whole new set of sofas.
Oh, they're a great way to give a couch a whole new look. Looks like a brand new, different couch. I would never know it was mine.
And then you just whack them in the washing machine if someone spills Ribena
something on it. Yeah, so the light color doesn't matter so much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No,
it looks great.
So, generally, what are your thoughts on the house?
I think it looks good, actually. Yesterday I was a little less sure, but I think I like it. It's too bad it wasn't done a couple of years ago.
There's so much to do. The room's been painted, furniture being assembled, the pink bedroom is being painted, the built-in's being built, and the downstairs being painted as well. And so many different projects going on, so it's a little chaotic right now.
But I can assure you that there's a method to our madness. This team is a well-oiled machine, and together we've completed an extraordinary makeover in just 4 days. In the main living and dining area, we've turned an acutely personalized and congested room into a clean, chic and sophisticated condo alternative. We've replaced an old couch and chair with 2 low-back armchairs that are cozy and compact. We've also removed the leaves in Patricia's massive mess hall table to create a petite and practical dining set which helps shows off the size of the room. The sleek metal lighting fixtures are a spectacular fit with a new decor. The openness and trendy boutique styling are sure to seduce prospective buyers. In the master bedroom, we've saved a few dollars by matching some existing curtains to the new paint color, and we've opened up the room with a space-saving custom corner closet. The second bedroom has gone from screeching pink to a muted green whisper, and we've removed one of the 2 beds to better feature the room's size potential. There wasn't much needed in the kitchen. We've removed the colorful border and we've cleaned all surfaces to create a friendly and pleasant feel. Anthony did a bang-up job in the basement. With the new wall unit, he was able to really open up the space without having to lower the floor. We've reused the couches, matching them to the new decor with some gorgeous slip covers. And finally, the third bedroom has been transformed from a squatter's quarters into a snug guest bedroom. The clutter and mess are gone, and we've reused one of the beds. This well-loved but cluttered family home was quite a challenge to transform, but with all hands on deck, we've created a condo alternative with high-end boutique styling on a surprisingly low-end budget. But even if you get your house to look this great, there are always a few things you can do to prepare for an open house.
Have colour property particulars lying around with seasonal pictures in them. It is especially important on a day like this when there's 3 feet of snow outside and you want to show how fab your house looks in spring. Have all documents relating to your house laid out. Home inspections and appraisals are crucial. It might not be convenient, but it is really, really important to get the family members out of the house for viewings. Home buyers aren't going to want to poke around if there's 2 kids listening to thrash metal in the basement.
Well, it's crunch time. The open house is in about, 5 minutes, and I'm hoping we get some offers because Patricia's going to be paying 2 mortgages in about 3 weeks' time, and that cannot happen. So fingers crossed.
We've put in a lot of long hours transforming this busy and jam-packed family home from an ugly duckling into the belle of the ball. But regardless of what we think, Patricia's fate is now in the hands of the ultimate judges at today's open house.
Hi, I'm Sophie.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. So this is the living room, dining room.
I love the colours.
Yeah, it's very nice. Like the decor.
Very bright. That's what I like.
Thank goodness. Looks like this time around, Patricia's home is making a positive first impression, and the smaller table is drawing great reactions to the dining area.
It's pretty roomy in here.
Yeah.
A lot of space.
Obviously the master bedroom.
Which is nice.
Good sized room.
Anthony's custom corner closet has helped make the master bedroom feel much larger. Actually, both bedrooms are faring quite well so far.
Definitely cute. I like the color.
Good size for our daughter.
Yeah.
This is our family room down here.
Oh, this is nice and bright.
And we've got a built-in entertainment system here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Great.
You could have your office in there.
The home office is in there.
Really nice. I like this.
More space in here for a home office.
We were thinking it was an open plan concept.
Oh, you can see the other side.
I'm sure we can definitely put this to use.
Come pop through here and I'll show you the third bedroom.
Great for family when they come to visit. Great, yeah, nice. Very nice.
With Patricia and her family gone, prospective buyers have been able to share their honest thoughts about the space, which has undoubtedly enhanced their overall viewing experience.
So what are your thoughts on the house?
I like it.
We're in a condo right now, having a couple extra bedrooms
like
and a
that.
basement, so
It's a luxury.
yeah, luxury.
So can you imagine yourselves living here?
The space is good, and the location is excellent. I think that's what
it's
we're
the main
really
thing.
So will you consider coming back and having another look?
Probably.
Definitely consideration.
I think we will.
Yeah.
It's very nice, yes.
Good.
View and an offer, maybe.
An offer.
That's what we like to hear. Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for
Great,
coming.
thank you very much.
Lovely to
Nice
meet you.
meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Now that's what I've been waiting for. It's not an official offer, but I can sense some legitimate interest in the house, which is a great sign for Patricia and her whole family.
Selling your house isn't convenient. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. You'll have to make changes to your routine if you want it to sell. Patricia knows that now, so hopefully, with a bit of luck, her house won't be on the market for long.
It looks like a whole different place. I'm amazed it was accomplished in this short period of time. I don't have much time left, so hopefully we'll find out very soon if it's worked or not.
Patricia continued to make viewings more comfortable for prospective buyers, and her newly sellable home received a lot of attention. In fact, the increased traffic and multiple repeat viewings resulted in a firm offer for above asking price. Now, that's what I call a positive result.